Here we are, I'm doing at the Northern Light, what would you call this, a masterclass with
Peter Kirkup.
And he's going to do a demo of the new 088 orb.
Yeah.
On you go.
So this is the orb that we've got here. It's our new 2000 channel theatre desk. You can see that we've got a fairly familiar looking front panel to a lot of users. It's been designed to be familiar to anyone who knows ETC product, Strand product, or indeed the existing 088 syntax-based products, the Frog 2 or Illusion. On the front panel, if I just give you a quick guide through, over on the left here you've got your master or your playback section, which can be set either as submasters or as Q stacks. Next to that is a master playback with a playback AB fader functionality, big go pause buttons, and also a large LCD screen that'll tell you your current and next cue with fade times and fade progress happening on there. Next to that is your programming section where you've got numeric keypads and all the various function keys. This has been designed to be laid out as familiarly as possible, so anybody who has knowledge of the Strand 500 series, the Strand 300 series, the ETC Express should find the layout quick and easy to pick up and work with. And moving on from there, on the front panel then is the moving light controls, intensity wheel, and also a big departure for 088, a trackball integrated into the desk.
Oh, brilliant.
So you can actually integrate, first of all, with the monitors directly, and then also use it for pan and tilt controls on the moving lights. So it's a multifunctional device in its own right.
Fantastic, and it's so uncluttered. That's what's really nice about it.
That's exactly the reason we've designed it to be clear, so that a new user walking up to the desk can immediately see which section of the desk they're looking for, where the controls are. And also, when you do get into the depths of programming, you'll realise that a lot of the controls that you do need, any additional keys and so on, will appear up on the syntax keys on the front panel as and when you need them.
Right.
So the desk has been designed to sort of give you the information you need at the time you need it without overload of buttons. Something that we feel happens quite a lot on new products at the moment is that you look at it and it's just a sea of buttons with funny titles that make no sense, and until you've really been trained on the product you have no idea what's going to happen.
Absolutely.
So we've gone for really logical things like copy to, move to, so it's explaining the syntax to you. You're going to say, I want that palette to copy to this palette. You don't want to confuse things by just labelling it copy and then you have no idea where it's going from or to. Is it going one direction or the other?
So it's kind of talking the language, the lighting designer perhaps would talk to a programmer.
Absolutely.
Like, can you copy that to blah, blah, blah? Can I have that group in
And that's exactly, the syntax has been designed to follow that logic. So it follows what people would deem command line mode on the Strand desks. So it's a double digit with an enter at the end of the syntax. So you go 1 at 50 enter to set the level. Likewise, you can then use shortcuts to send channels directly to full, directly off, all that sort of thing. If we just briefly look at the monitors, some of the new things that 088 have brought out.
I don't know whether we can do that, but we'll give it a go. We can.
You've got a colour picker, which is integrated into the software. Again, by using the trackball, you can get your mouse and just pick a colour and the fixtures will go to that colour. And likewise, gobo images, so it's actually giving you a little preview of what the gobos are doing.
Oh, brilliant.
Those are both new features that we've added in to try and increase the usability of the desk.
Right.
A lot of what we've put into the desk has been from the point of view of 088 users who maybe already know the jesters or the frogs, moving up into a syntax-based world, but equally people who aren't familiar with 088 products. So, like I say, all these connections with Strand ETC syntax, we've tried to bring those across so that people can pick up and work with those syntax straight away.
Brilliant.
And that's all.
Okay, thank you very much.